Congratulations. A heaven-sent miracle is waiting for you. Your angel is not allowing you to skip this. Listen to God now before destiny changes forever. You are not here by accident, and this moment is more serious than you realize, because what is being placed in your hands right now can shift everything in your life in a way you have never seen before. I am speaking directly to you because your angel has held your attention on purpose, guarding you from distraction so you do not miss what I am about to reveal. This is not just a passing moment, but a doorway where your future is being adjusted, and if you turn away too quickly, you may walk past something meant to lift you higher. I want you to feel the urgency in these words, because a miracle is not coming someday. It is already waiting, positioned carefully with your name on it. Stay here. Stay focused, because this is one of those rare moments where heaven moves quietly but powerfully in your favor. Type Amen if you believe. The miracle I am speaking about is not random, and it is not given without purpose, because I have been preparing you through every struggle you thought was breaking you. You felt delay, confusion, and even silence, but all of it was shaping you to receive something that cannot be given lightly. What is waiting for you carries weight, and that is why your angel has been watching closely, guiding your steps even when you did not notice. You are standing at a point where your patience is about to meet reward, and your faith is about to meet evidence. This is why you must listen carefully now, because what you do next will decide how quickly this blessing unfolds in your life. Take a moment to like this video as a simple act of agreement with what is being spoken into your life right now. I know there were times when you felt forgotten, when it seemed like others were moving forward while you were standing still, trying to understand what was happening. I saw every tear you tried to hide, every moment you questioned your worth, and every night you carried silent pain that no one else understood. But what you could not see was that I was aligning things behind the scenes, placing people, timing, and opportunities exactly where they needed to be. Nothing you went through was wasted, and nothing was meaningless, even when it felt heavy and unfair. You were being prepared for something greater than what you were asking for, and that preparation is now reaching its turning point. This is why your angel is not allowing you to skip this moment, because distractions are often sent right before something important is about to happen. You may have felt the urge to scroll away, to move on quickly, or to ignore this, but something kept you here, and that something is not coincidence. I am drawing your attention because what you hear right now needs to settle deep within you, shaping your thoughts and strengthening your spirit. You are not meant to miss this, because it carries direction, clarity, and confirmation that you have been asking for in quiet moments. What is being spoken into your life right now is a key, and if you hold on to it, it will unlock doors you thought were permanently closed. You must understand that miracles do not always arrive loudly, and they do not always come in the form you expect. Sometimes they come as a sudden shift in your situation, a new opportunity that feels different, or a peace that settles in your heart when everything around you is still uncertain. The miracle waiting for you may already be forming in ways you cannot yet see, moving closer with each step you take in faith. This is why listening matters right now, because awareness will help you recognize it when it appears. If you rush past this moment, you risk overlooking something that was placed directly in your path. Type yes to affirm. I want you to hold on to this truth with strength, because your life is not stuck, and your story is not finished where it feels like it paused. You have been chosen to receive something that will remind you that I am still working, still present, and still deeply involved in your life. What is coming is not meant to confuse you, but to lift you, restore you, and show you that your waiting was not in vain. You may not have all the answers yet, but you are about to see movement where there was stillness, and light where there was uncertainty. Keep your heart open, because what is being placed in front of you is aligned with your purpose and your growth. There is a reason this moment feels different, and it is because your spirit recognizes when something real is happening. You have been through enough to know the difference between empty words and something that carries truth, and what you are hearing now carries weight because it comes from a place beyond doubt. I am not distant from you, and I have not ignored your prayers, even when the answers took longer than you expected. Everything has been building toward this point, where understanding begins to replace confusion and hope begins to rise again. You are not alone in this, and you never have been, even in the moments when it felt that way. The weight you carried did not crush you, even when it felt unbearable, because I was holding you together in ways you could not see. Every delay had a reason, and every closed door protected you from something that was not meant for your future. Now you are reaching a point where those delays are turning into direction, and those closed doors are being replaced by new ones opening in front of you. You must not allow doubt to take root in this moment, because doubt will try to make you question what is already being arranged for your good. It will whisper that nothing is changing, that this is just another passing feeling, but that is not the truth. The truth is that movement has already begun, even if your eyes cannot fully see it yet. What is happening now is deeper than what is visible, and it is unfolding in layers that will reveal themselves at the right time. Stay grounded in your faith, because your belief is what keeps you aligned with what is being prepared for you. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There is something about your spirit that has remained steady even when everything around you felt uncertain, and that steadiness has brought you to this moment. You did not give up completely, even when you felt close to breaking, and that matters more than you realize. I have seen your resilience, your quiet endurance, and your willingness to keep going when nothing made sense. Those moments were not overlooked, and they were not meaningless, because they were shaping you into someone who can carry what is coming. The blessing waiting for you requires strength, and you have been developing that strength through everything you have faced. You may have noticed that certain things in your life began to shift recently, even in small ways that seemed almost unimportant at first. These shifts are not random, and they are not separate from what I am doing in your life right now. They are signs that alignment is taking place, bringing you closer to what has been prepared for you. What once felt stuck is beginning to move, and what once felt uncertain is slowly becoming clear. Pay attention to these changes, because they are guiding you toward the moment when everything begins to make sense. There is also a need for you to release what no longer belongs in your life, because you cannot carry old burdens into a new season. Holding on to past pain, regret, or fear will only slow down what is meant to flow into your life now. I am asking you to let go, not because your past did not matter, but because your future requires space. You are not the same person you were before, and you do not need to carry everything that once weighed you down. As you release those things, you will feel a lightness returning to your spirit, and that lightness will allow you to receive what is coming more freely. You have also been protected in ways you did not fully understand, especially in moments when things did not go the way you expected. What felt like disappointment was often protection, keeping you from paths that would have led you away from what is meant for you. I have been guiding you even when you felt lost, redirecting your steps so you would not miss what has been prepared. This is why you must trust that what did not happen was just as important as what is about to happen. Everything has been working together to bring you exactly where you are right now. Type 777 to receive blessings. The miracle that is waiting for you is not just about changing your circumstances, but about renewing your sense of hope and purpose. It will remind you that your life has direction and that you are not drifting without meaning. You will begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, and you will feel a sense of clarity replacing confusion. This change will not feel forced, but natural, as if everything is falling into place at the right time. What once felt distant will begin to feel close, and what once felt impossible will begin to feel within reach. You must also prepare your heart to receive this blessing with gratitude, because gratitude keeps your spirit open and ready. When you recognize what is being given to you, you allow it to grow and expand in your life. Do not take lightly what is coming, because it carries purpose and meaning beyond what you can fully understand right now. This is not just about a single moment, but about a shift that will continue to unfold over time. What begins now will lead to more, creating a path that becomes clearer with each step you take. There may still be moments where you feel unsure, where you question whether you are truly ready for what is coming. In those moments, remember that you were prepared for this, even when you did not feel ready. Growth often happens quietly, and readiness is not always something you feel immediately. Trust that you have what it takes to step into this new season, because you would not be here if you were not capable. I am not placing anything in your life that you cannot handle, and I am walking with you through every step of this process. Do not rush ahead, trying to force things to happen on your own, because timing matters more than you realize. What is meant for you will arrive at the right moment, and pushing too hard can disrupt the natural flow of what is being prepared. Stay patient, stay present, and allow things to unfold as they are meant to. Your role is to remain open, attentive, and willing to receive, not to control every detail. When you trust the timing, you will find that things come together in a way that feels right and complete. You have spent so much time overthinking and trying to understand everything at once, but now there is a quiet clarity forming within you. That clarity is a sign that you are moving into a place where you will no longer feel lost or uncertain about your direction. What once felt heavy in your mind will begin to feel lighter, and what once felt unclear will slowly start to make sense. You must not ignore these inner changes, because they are just as important as the external shifts that are happening around you. Your spirit is being strengthened so that when your miracle appears, you will not doubt it or push it away out of fear. There were times before when you were close to receiving something good, but uncertainty caused you to hesitate or withdraw. This time will be different, because you are being prepared to respond with confidence instead of fear. What is coming requires you to stand firm in your belief, knowing that you deserve what is being placed before you. Type 222 if you trust God. There is also a sense of restoration that is beginning to take place in your life, especially in areas where you felt drained or emotionally exhausted. You gave so much of yourself in the past, sometimes without receiving the same in return, and that left you feeling empty. I am restoring that energy, that strength, and that sense of worth that may have been diminished over time. You are not meant to live in a constant state of giving without receiving, and what is coming will bring balance back into your life. You will feel renewed, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually as well. You may begin to encounter situations that test your patience one last time, moments where it feels like things are slowing down again. Do not misunderstand these moments, because they are not setbacks, but final adjustments before everything aligns fully. These brief delays are ensuring that everything is positioned correctly, so that when your blessing arrives, it fits perfectly into your life. If things move too quickly without alignment, it could create confusion or instability. Trust that even these moments are working in your favor, guiding you toward the right outcome. There is something important about your timing that you must understand, because you are not late and you have not missed your opportunity. It may have felt that way when you compared your life to others, but your path has always been unique. What is meant for you could not arrive earlier because you were still becoming who you needed to be. Now you are closer than ever to receiving it, and that is why this moment feels so significant. You are not behind, and you are not forgotten, because everything is unfolding according to a plan that is designed specifically for you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You will also notice that certain people may begin to step out of your life or become less present, and this may feel confusing at first. But this is part of the process, because not everyone is meant to walk with you into the next season. Some connections were only meant for a specific time, and holding on to them beyond that time can create resistance. I am making space in your life for new connections that will support your growth and align with where you are going. Do not hold on to what is leaving, because what is coming will be more aligned with your purpose. There is a deep sense of favor that is beginning to surround you, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. You may find that things begin to work out in your favor more often, that opportunities appear when you need them, and that solutions come more easily. This is not coincidence, because it is the result of everything that has been building up to this point. Favor is not something you force, but something that flows naturally when you are aligned with what is meant for you. You are stepping into that alignment now, and it will begin to show in your life in ways that are clear and undeniable. Do not be afraid of the changes that are happening, even if they feel unfamiliar or unexpected. Growth often requires stepping into the unknown, trusting that what is ahead is better than what you are leaving behind. You have outgrown certain patterns, environments, and ways of thinking, and that is why change is necessary. What you are moving toward is not meant to harm you, but to elevate you and bring you closer to your purpose. Trust the process, even when it feels uncomfortable, because it is leading you somewhere important. There is also a need for you to protect your peace during this time, because your energy is valuable and must be guarded. Not everyone will understand what you are going through, and not everyone needs to be involved in your journey. Be mindful of who you allow into your space, especially when it comes to your thoughts and emotions. Surround yourself with what brings you strength and clarity, and distance yourself from what creates confusion or negativity. Your peace is part of your preparation, and protecting it will help you stay aligned with what is coming. As you continue to move forward, you will begin to feel a growing sense of confidence that does not come from external validation, but from within. This confidence is not loud or forced, but steady and grounded, rooted in the understanding that you are being guided. You will no longer feel the need to prove yourself to others, because you will know your worth without needing approval. This shift will change the way you carry yourself, the way you make decisions, and the way you respond to challenges. You are becoming more aligned with who you are meant to be, and that alignment will reflect in every area of your life. The miracle waiting for you is not just about one moment, but about a series of moments that will unfold in ways that confirm everything you have been holding on to. You will see signs that remind you that you are on the right path, and you will feel a sense of reassurance that replaces doubt. This strength is not something you created on your own, but something I have been building within you through every challenge you faced. You were not meant to break under pressure, even when it felt overwhelming, because I was shaping you to stand firm in moments like this. What is coming into your life will require this strength, and you are ready for it in ways you are only beginning to understand. You will begin to see that your reactions are changing, becoming more calm and measured instead of driven by anxiety or doubt. Situations that once would have unsettled you will now feel easier to handle, as if you are seeing them from a higher perspective. This is a sign that you are being lifted into a place of clarity where emotions no longer control your decisions. You are learning to move with intention instead of reacting out of fear, and that shift is preparing you for what is ahead. The more you embrace this calmness, the more clearly you will be able to recognize the opportunities being placed before you. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There is also a restoration happening in your confidence, especially in areas where you once felt unsure or hesitant. You may have doubted your abilities in the past, questioning whether you were capable of stepping into something greater. Those doubts were shaped by experiences that made you feel small or overlooked, but they do not define who you are now. I am restoring your confidence, so that when your moment arrives, you will not shrink back or second-guess yourself. You will step forward with a sense of certainty that comes from knowing you are supported and guided. You may also notice that your intuition is becoming stronger, guiding you in subtle but powerful ways. You will feel a sense of knowing about certain decisions, even when you cannot fully explain why. This is because your connection to what I am doing in your life is becoming clearer, allowing you to move with greater awareness. Trust these instincts, because they are helping you navigate toward what is meant for you. When something feels right deep within you, pay attention, because it is often a sign that you are moving in alignment with your purpose. There may still be moments where you feel a pull toward your past, toward familiar patterns or situations that once defined your comfort zone. It is important that you recognize these moments and understand that they are part of the transition you are going through. Growth often involves leaving behind what is familiar, even if it once felt safe. You are not meant to return to what held you back, because you have already outgrown it. Keep your focus on where you are going, because what lies ahead is far greater than what you are leaving behind. Type 333 to affirm growth. You are also entering a time where your actions will begin to carry more impact, even in ways that seem small at first. The choices you make now will have a ripple effect, influencing not only your life but the lives of those around you. This is why it is important to move with intention and awareness, understanding that you are stepping into a position of greater influence. You are not meant to stay hidden or unnoticed, because what you carry has value and purpose. The more you embrace this, the more you will see how your presence can bring light and change into situations that once felt heavy. There is a shift happening in how you see yourself, and this shift is changing the way you approach your life. You are beginning to understand that you are not defined by your past struggles, but by your ability to rise above them. This understanding will give you the confidence to pursue things you may have once thought were out of reach. You will begin to take steps that feel bold, even if they are small at first, because you are no longer held back by fear. This is the beginning of a new way of living where you move with purpose instead of hesitation. You may also find that your relationships begin to change, reflecting the growth that is happening within you. Some connections will become stronger, while others may naturally fade as your priorities shift. This is not something to fear, because it is part of aligning your life with what is meant for you. The people who are meant to be part of your future will support your growth and encourage you to move forward. Let these connections develop naturally, without forcing anything that no longer feels right. There is something powerful about the way your life is unfolding now, even if it still feels uncertain at times. You are being guided step by step, and each step is bringing you closer to the moment where everything begins to align. You may not have all the answers yet, but you are gaining something more valuable, which is trust in the process. This trust will carry you through moments of uncertainty, allowing you to keep moving forward even when the path is not fully clear. The more you trust, the more you will see how everything is coming together for your good. The miracle waiting for you is not just about what you receive, but about who you become in the process. It is shaping your character, strengthening your spirit, and preparing you to handle greater responsibility. You are not just being given something, you are being transformed into someone who can carry it with wisdom and grace. This transformation is already happening, even if it is not always visible. Embrace it, because it is leading you into a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your purpose. Stay focused on what is in front of you, and do not let distractions pull you away from what truly matters. There will always be noise around you, trying to take your attention away from what is important. But you have the ability to stay centered, to keep your focus on what is being placed before you. The more you do this, the more clearly you will see the path unfolding in front of you. You are not meant to wander without direction, because you are being guided with intention and care. That feeling is not confusion, but awareness, because deep within you, there is a knowing that something significant is approaching. I have placed that awareness in you so that you would not ignore the shift that is taking place. You are being gently awakened to the reality that your life is about to move in a direction that will no longer resemble the place you have been standing in. As this transition continues, you will begin to feel a stronger pull toward what truly matters, and a fading interest in what once consumed your attention. This is not something you need to force, because it will happen naturally as your priorities begin to realign. You will find yourself choosing peace over chaos, clarity over confusion, and purpose over distraction. What once felt urgent may no longer feel important, and what once seemed distant will begin to feel close. This shift is guiding you toward a life that is more aligned with who you are meant to be, not who you were before. Type 555 to embrace change. There is also a healing taking place in areas of your heart that you may have thought would never fully recover. Old wounds that once felt deep and unresolved are beginning to lose their hold on you, even if the process feels slow. I am bringing comfort into those places, restoring what was lost, and helping you release what has been weighing you down. This healing is necessary, because you cannot fully receive what is coming if you are still carrying the weight of past pain. As you allow this healing to continue, you will feel a growing sense of freedom within you. You may notice that your perspective is changing, allowing you to see situations more clearly than before. What once felt confusing may now seem simple, and what once felt overwhelming may now feel manageable. This clarity is not accidental, because it is part of preparing you to make decisions that will shape your future. You are being given the ability to see beyond surface appearances, to understand what truly matters. This will help you move forward with confidence, knowing that your choices are aligned with your purpose. There will be moments where you are asked to step forward in faith, even when you do not have complete certainty about what lies ahead. These moments are important because they are opportunities for you to trust what you cannot yet see. You have been building your faith through everything you have experienced, and now it is time to use it. Each step you take in trust will bring you closer to the manifestation of what has been prepared for you. Do not wait for perfect clarity before moving forward, because clarity often comes after you take the step. Type 999 to receive divine timing. You are also entering a phase where your voice will begin to carry more strength and purpose, even if you have been quiet in the past. You may feel a growing desire to express yourself, to speak truth, and to stand firm in what you believe. This is because you are no longer meant to stay silent or hidden, but to step into a place where your presence is felt. What you have experienced has given you wisdom, and that wisdom is meant to be shared in ways that uplift and guide others. Do not hold back when you feel led to speak, because your voice has value. There is something important about the way your life is being rearranged right now, even if it feels unfamiliar or uncomfortable at times. Pieces are being moved into place, creating a structure that will support what is coming next. You may not understand every change as it happens, but each one has a purpose that will become clear over time. Trust that nothing is being removed without reason, and nothing is being added without intention. Everything is part of a greater design that is unfolding step by step. You may also begin to experience moments of unexpected peace, even in situations that would normally cause stress or worry. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances, but on the presence that is surrounding you. It is a sign that you are being held and guided, even when things are not fully resolved. Allow this peace to settle within you, because it will strengthen your ability to remain steady during times of uncertainty. The more you embrace it, the more it will grow, creating a foundation that supports you in every situation. There is a shift happening in how you relate to your own journey, moving from frustration to acceptance and from doubt to trust. You are beginning to understand that your path does not need to look like anyone else's in order to be valid. What is meant for you is unique, and it is unfolding in a way that is designed specifically for your life. This understanding will bring a sense of relief, allowing you to stop comparing and start embracing your own process. When you do this, you will feel more grounded and more at peace with where you are. As you continue to move forward, you will begin to see small confirmations that remind you that you are on the right path. These may come in the form of opportunities, conversations, or moments of clarity that feel too meaningful to ignore. Pay attention to these signs, because they are guiding you toward what is meant for you. They are not random, but intentional, placed in your life to give you reassurance and direction. The more you notice them, the more confident you will become in the journey you are on. The miracle waiting for you is drawing closer with each step you take in alignment with what is being revealed to you. It is not something distant or unreachable, but something that is moving toward you as you move toward it. You may begin to notice that things which once felt difficult are becoming easier, and situations that once blocked you are now opening without resistance. This is not chance, but alignment, because you are entering a space where what belongs to you can finally reach you without obstruction. The path is being cleared in ways you cannot fully see yet, but you will feel it in the way your life begins to flow differently. There is also a deep settling taking place within your heart, replacing the restless searching that once filled your thoughts. You spent so much time trying to figure everything out, trying to control outcomes, and trying to make sense of things that were never meant to be forced. Now you are learning to trust without needing every answer, and that trust is bringing you into a place of peace. This peace is not weakness, but strength, because it allows you to remain steady even when everything around you is changing. You are no longer chasing what is meant for you, because what is meant for you is now finding its way to you. Type 888 to welcome abundance. You will begin to see that your patience has not only protected you, but positioned you for something greater than what you originally imagined. There were moments when you wanted things to happen faster, when waiting felt unbearable, and when you questioned why nothing seemed to move. But if things had happened when you wanted them to, you would not have been ready to receive them in the way you are now. Your patience has deepened your understanding, strengthened your character, and prepared your heart to handle what is coming. Now the timing is shifting, and what once felt delayed will begin to feel perfectly placed. There is also a refining happening in your decisions, guiding you toward choices that reflect who you are becoming rather than who you once were. You will notice that you are more selective with your time, your energy, and your attention, choosing what aligns with your growth. This is not about withdrawing from life, but about engaging with it more intentionally. You are learning that not everything deserves your energy, and that clarity allows you to focus on what truly matters. This refinement will lead you toward opportunities that are more aligned with your purpose and less connected to distraction. There may still be moments where uncertainty tries to rise, reminding you of past disappointments or fears that once held you back. In those moments, you must remind yourself that you are no longer in the same place you once were. You have grown, learned, and changed in ways that have prepared you for what is ahead. What did not work before does not define what is possible now, because you are moving forward with a different level of awareness. Do not allow old fears to interrupt new beginnings, because they do not belong in the season you are entering. Type 666 to release fear. You are also being guided to trust your pace, because your journey is not meant to be rushed or compared to anyone else's. There is a natural rhythm to what is unfolding in your life, and trying to force it will only create unnecessary stress. You are moving exactly as you need to, even if it does not always feel that way. Every step you take is building towards something meaningful, and nothing is being wasted along the way. Trust that your pace is purposeful and that everything is unfolding in a way that supports your growth. There is a growing sense of readiness within you, even if you cannot fully explain it in words. You may feel a quiet confidence that tells you something is about to change, even if you do not know exactly how or when. This feeling is not imagination, but awareness, because your spirit recognizes when a shift is near. You have been prepared for this moment through everything you have experienced, and now you are standing at the edge of something new. What is coming will not feel foreign, but familiar, as if it was always meant to be part of your life. You may also notice that your perspective on challenges is changing, allowing you to see them as opportunities rather than obstacles. This shift in thinking is powerful because it changes the way you respond to situations. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you will begin to approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and confidence. You will start to see how each situation can contribute to your growth rather than hold you back. This mindset will open doors that once seemed closed because you are no longer limited by fear. There is something important about the way your life is unfolding now, because it is not just about receiving a blessing, but about becoming aligned with your purpose. What you are stepping into will not only impact you, but will also influence the people and situations around you. You are being placed in positions where your presence will matter, where your actions will create change, and where your growth will inspire others. This is why your journey has been so intentional, because what you carry has significance beyond your own life. As you continue forward, you will begin to experience moments of confirmation that reassure you that everything is aligning as it should. These moments may come in unexpected ways, but they will feel undeniable when they happen. They will remind you that you are not moving alone, and that there is a greater force guiding your steps. Pay attention to these confirmations, because they are meant to strengthen your trust and keep you moving forward. The more you recognize them, the more confident you will become in the path you are walking. The miracle waiting for you is not something distant or unreachable, but something that is already within your reach, waiting for the right moment to fully reveal itself. You are not chasing it, but aligning with it, step by step, as your life continues to shift. What once felt out of reach will soon feel natural, as if it has always belonged to you. Stay present, stay aware, and stay open. Because what is unfolding now is leading you directly into the life you have been preparing for, even when you did not realize it. This is not a temporary feeling, but the beginning of a lasting shift that will carry you forward with greater clarity. You are stepping into a space where things no longer feel forced, where movement happens naturally and without struggle. This is what it feels like when your life begins to align with what has been prepared for you. You have spent so much time trying to understand why certain things did not work out, why doors closed, and why paths seemed to disappear right in front of you. What you did not realize at the time is that those endings were necessary to guide you away from what was not meant for your future. Now you are beginning to see that those moments were not losses, but redirections, guiding you towards something more fitting for your life. The confusion you once felt is slowly being replaced by understanding, and that understanding is bringing you peace. You are no longer questioning everything, because you are starting to trust the process more deeply. Type 444 to stay aligned. There is also a sense of renewal happening within you, especially in the way you see yourself and your potential. You are no longer looking at your life through the lens of past limitations, but through the possibilities that are opening up before you. This shift in perspective is powerful, because it changes the way you approach every situation. Instead of expecting things to go wrong, you are beginning to believe that things can go right. This belief is creating space for new opportunities to enter your life, because you are no longer blocking them with doubt. You may also notice that your energy is becoming more focused, allowing you to give your attention to what truly matters. Distractions that once pulled you in different directions are losing their hold, and you are becoming more intentional with your time. This focus is not something you need to force, because it is a natural result of your growth. You are beginning to understand that your energy is valuable, and where you place it matters. As you continue to focus on what aligns with your purpose, you will see more progress in your life. There may still be moments where you feel uncertain about what lies ahead, but that uncertainty no longer carries the same weight it once did. You are learning to move forward even when you do not have all the answers, trusting that clarity will come as you take each step. This is a sign of maturity in your journey, because you are no longer waiting for perfect conditions before moving forward. You are learning to trust the process, even when it feels incomplete. This trust is what will carry you through the next phase of your life. Type 111 to claim new beginnings. You are also entering a period where your actions will begin to create visible results, even if those results start small. What you have been building internally is now beginning to show externally, reflecting the changes that have taken place within you. You may notice progress in areas where you once felt stuck, and movement where there was once stillness. This is not something that happens all at once, but gradually, as everything begins to come together. Each small step will lead to something greater, creating a path that becomes clearer with time. There is something important about the way your confidence is growing, because it is no longer dependent on external validation. You are beginning to understand your worth without needing approval from others, and this is changing the way you carry yourself. You are becoming more grounded, more certain, and more comfortable in who you are. This confidence will attract opportunities that align with your value, because you are no longer settling for less than what you deserve. You are stepping into a space where you recognize your own strength. You may also find that your relationships begin to reflect this growth, as you attract people who align with your energy. Connections that once felt draining may naturally fall away, making space for new ones that feel supportive and uplifting. This is part of the alignment taking place in your life, because not everyone is meant to walk with you into the next phase. The people who remain or enter your life now will play a role in your growth, encouraging you to continue moving forward. Trust this process, even if it feels unfamiliar at times. There is a growing sense of purpose within you, even if you cannot fully define it yet. You may feel drawn towards certain ideas, goals, or directions that feel meaningful, even if they are not fully clear. This is because you are being guided towards something that aligns with your life in a deeper way. You do not need to have everything figured out right now, because understanding will come as you continue to move forward. What matters is that you follow what feels right, trusting that it will lead you where you need to be. As you continue on this path, you will begin to notice moments of confirmation that remind you that you are moving in the right direction. These moments may come in simple ways, but they will feel significant when they happen. They will give you a sense of reassurance, helping you stay focused and confident in your journey. Pay attention to these signs, because they are guiding you toward what is meant for you. The more you notice them, the more connected you will feel to the path you are walking. The miracle waiting for you is not something that will arrive suddenly and disappear, but something that will unfold in a way that becomes part of your life. It will bring change, growth, and a deeper sense of purpose, shaping your journey in meaningful ways. You are not just receiving something temporary, but stepping into something lasting. There is a steady unfolding taking place in your life now, and it is moving with a calm certainty that cannot be rushed or stopped. You may feel it as a quiet confidence that rises within you, even when your surroundings have not fully changed yet. This confidence is not based on what you see, but on what is being formed beyond your sight. You are beginning to trust in a deeper way, allowing yourself to move forward without needing constant reassurance. This trust is what is carrying you into a space where your life begins to reflect the promises that have been prepared for you. You have come through moments that tested your patience in ways you never expected, moments where you felt like giving up would be easier than continuing forward. Yet you stayed, even when it was difficult, and that choice has brought you to where you are now. Your persistence has not gone unnoticed, and it has not been without purpose. Every step you took, even when it felt small or uncertain, was building toward this point. Now you are standing at the edge of something that will begin to show you why you had to endure what you did. Type 1313 to stay strong. There is a deep clarity beginning to settle into your decisions, guiding you toward choices that align with your growth rather than your fears. You are no longer reacting to situations in the same way, because you are seeing them through a different perspective. What once felt overwhelming now feels manageable, and what once felt confusing now feels clearer. This shift is not temporary, but a sign that you are becoming more grounded in who you are. The more you trust this clarity, the more confidently you will move forward. You may also notice that your environment is beginning to change in subtle ways, reflecting the transformation happening within you. Opportunities may appear that you did not expect. Conversations may lead to new directions, and situations may resolve more easily than before. These changes are not random, but part of the alignment taking place in your life. You are being positioned in spaces where your growth can continue, where your presence can have impact. Pay attention to these shifts because they are guiding you toward what is meant for you. There may still be moments where you feel a pull toward hesitation, where the memory of past disappointments tries to hold you back. In those moments, You must remind yourself that you are no longer in the same place you once were. You have grown beyond those experiences, and they no longer have the power to define your future. What is ahead of you is not limited by what happened before, because you are moving forward with greater awareness and strength. Do not let past fear interrupt present opportunity. Type 1414 to trust the process. You are also entering a time where your efforts will begin to show results more clearly, even if those results start in small ways. The work you have been doing within yourself is now beginning to take shape in your external world. You may see progress in areas that once felt stagnant, movement where there was once stillness. This is a sign that everything is beginning to come together, creating a path that becomes more defined with each step you take. Stay consistent, because each effort is contributing to something greater. There is something important about the way your perspective is shifting, because you are no longer focused on what is missing, but on what is possible. This change in focus is powerful, because it opens your life to new opportunities that were previously overlooked. You are beginning to see beyond limitations, recognizing that your life has more potential than you once believed. This awareness will guide you toward choices that support your growth, allowing you to move forward with greater confidence. The more you focus on what is possible, the more you will see it reflected in your life. You may also find that your sense of purpose is becoming stronger, even if it is still forming in ways you cannot fully define. You may feel drawn toward certain paths, ideas, or directions that feel meaningful, even if they are not yet clear. This is because you are being guided towards something that aligns with your life in a deeper way. You do not need to understand everything right now, because clarity will come as you continue to move forward. What matters is that you remain open and willing to follow what feels right. There is a growing sense of stability within you, allowing you to remain steady even when things around you are changing. This stability is not dependent on external conditions, but on the strength that has been built within you. You are learning to stand firm, to remain grounded, and to trust that you are being guided. This will help you navigate the changes that are happening, allowing you to move forward without being shaken. The more you rely on this inner stability, the more confident you will feel in your journey. As you continue forward, you will begin to experience moments of confirmation that remind you that you are on the right path. These moments may come in simple ways, but they will feel significant when they happen. They will give you reassurance, helping you stay focused and aligned with your purpose. Pay attention to these signs because they are guiding you toward what is meant for you. The more you notice them, the more connected you will feel to your journey. The miracle waiting for you is not something distant, but something that is already moving toward you as you move toward it. It is unfolding in a way that will feel natural, as if it has always been part of your life. You are not chasing something that is out of reach, but aligning with something that has been prepared for you. Stay present, stay aware, and stay open, because what is unfolding now is leading you into a life that reflects everything you have been growing into. There is a quiet certainty building around you now, and it is beginning to shape the way your days unfold. You may not fully understand it yet, but something within you is becoming more settled, more assured, and more grounded than before. This is the result of everything you have been through, every moment that tested you, and every step you took, despite uncertainty. You are no longer moving from a place of confusion, but from a place of quiet awareness. That awareness is guiding you towards something that has been waiting for the right moment to appear. You have carried questions for a long time, wondering when things would finally shift, when the weight would lift, and when you would begin to see change. Those questions were not ignored, even when it felt like there was no answer. What you are experiencing now is the beginning of those answers unfolding, not all at once, but in a way that you can understand and receive. You are being led into clarity step by step, so that nothing feels overwhelming or out of place. This process is intentional, and it is designed to bring you into alignment with what has been prepared for you. Type 1515 to stay focused. There is also a sense of renewal happening in your motivation, especially in areas where you once felt drained or unmotivated. You may find that you are beginning to feel inspired again, drawn toward things that once felt distant or out of reach. This is not something you are forcing, but something that is naturally returning as your energy is restored. You are being given a fresh sense of direction, one that feels more aligned with who you are becoming. Follow that sense of inspiration, because it is guiding you toward what is meant for you. You may also notice that your ability to let go is becoming stronger, allowing you to release what no longer serves you without the same level of struggle. What once felt difficult to walk away from may now feel easier, because you are recognizing that it does not belong in your future. This is a sign of growth, because you are no longer holding on to things out of fear or habit. You are choosing what aligns with your purpose and letting go of what does not. This release is creating space for new opportunities to enter your life. There will still be moments where you feel a sense of uncertainty, but that uncertainty no longer has the same power over you. You are learning to move forward even when you do not have complete clarity, trusting that understanding will come with each step. This is a different kind of strength, one that is rooted in trust rather than control. You are no longer waiting for everything to be perfect before moving forward. Instead, you are taking steps with confidence, knowing that you are being guided. Type 1616 to embrace the journey. You are also entering a phase where your efforts will begin to feel more rewarding, even in small ways. The things you invest your time and energy into will start to show signs of progress, reminding you that your work is not in vain. These small victories are important because they build momentum and strengthen your confidence. They show you that you are moving in the right direction, even if the full picture is not yet visible. Continue to stay consistent, because each step is contributing to something greater. There is something powerful about the way your perspective is changing, allowing you to see possibilities where you once saw limitations. You are beginning to understand that your life is not restricted by past circumstances, but open to new directions. This understanding is freeing you from patterns that once held you back, giving you the courage to explore new paths. You are no longer confined to what you have known, because you are stepping into something new. This shift will lead you toward opportunities that feel aligned with your purpose. You may also find that your interactions with others are changing, becoming more meaningful and intentional. Conversations that once felt surface level may now feel deeper, more connected, and more genuine. This is because you are becoming more aligned with your true self, and that alignment is reflected in your relationships. You are attracting connections that support your growth and releasing those that no longer resonate with where you are going. This process is part of creating a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. There is a growing sense of readiness within you, even if it is not something you can fully explain. You may feel that something is about to change, that you are on the edge of a new beginning. This feeling is not imagined, but real, because your life is shifting in ways that will soon become visible. You have been preparing for this moment through everything you have experienced, and now you are closer than ever to seeing the results. Trust that what you are feeling is leading you towards something meaningful. As you continue forward, You will begin to notice moments of confirmation that remind you that you are moving in the right direction. These moments may come in simple ways, but they will carry a sense of significance that you cannot ignore. They will give you reassurance, helping you stay focused and confident in your path. Pay attention to these signs, because they are guiding you toward what is meant for you. The more you recognize them, the more connected you will feel to your journey. The miracle waiting for you is not something that will arrive suddenly and disappear, but something that will unfold in a way that becomes part of your life. It will bring change, growth, and a deeper sense of purpose, shaping your journey in meaningful ways. You are not just receiving something temporary, but stepping into something lasting. This is why everything you have gone through has been so important, because it has prepared you to carry what is coming. Stay present, stay open, and stay grounded, because what is unfolding now is leading you into a life that reflects everything you have been growing into.